Have you ever watched an interview that started like an ordinary conversation but suddenly turned into a moment fans would remember for years? That's exactly what happened when Bruno Mars appeared on Sunday Japon in Japan. In just a few seconds, he delivered a hilarious line that instantly spread across social media. Smiling at the host, Bruno said, "I wanted to see if I can put 9 songs together that felt like love. You know, whether it's heartbreak or being in love, or flirting with a Japanese girl." The studio erupted with laughter. The audience loved every second of it, and fans around the world immediately began sharing the unforgettable moment. But behind that funny comment lies a deeper story about Bruno Mars, his creative process, his connection with Japan, and why this interview is becoming one of the most talked about Bruno Mars moments online. Before we continue, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Bruno Mars news, exclusive updates, concert stories, and music industry highlights. Your support helps us bring you more breaking entertainment news every single day. Bruno Mars has always been known as one of the greatest entertainers of his generation. Whether he is performing sold-out stadium concerts, dominating global music charts, or making television appearances, he has a unique ability to balance world-class musicianship with natural charisma. That combination was on full display during his appearance on Sunday Japon, one of Japan's most recognizable television programs. The interview quickly became more than a promotional appearance. Fans expected Bruno Mars to discuss his music, his inspirations, and perhaps his ongoing projects. Instead, they witnessed an artist completely at ease, joking with the hosts while offering genuine insight into how he thinks about creating music. When the conversation shifted toward his collection of songs centered around love, Bruno explained that he wanted to see if he could put together 9 songs that all captured different emotions connected to love. It wasn't simply about writing romantic songs. It was about exploring every possible feeling surrounding relationships. Love isn't always perfect. Sometimes it's exciting. Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it's confusing. Sometimes it's hopeful. Bruno described how those different emotions became part of his musical vision. Then, with perfect comedic timing, he added one more possibility that nobody expected. Or flirting with a Japanese girl. The unexpected joke immediately changed the atmosphere inside the studio. Everyone laughed, including Bruno himself. It was spontaneous, playful, and completely in line with the personality fans have loved for years. That single sentence quickly became one of the most replayed moments from the interview. Clips spread rapidly across social media platforms, with fans praising Bruno's sense of humor and his effortless ability to make audiences smile without trying too hard. But perhaps what makes this interview so memorable is how naturally Bruno switches between being an international superstar and simply being himself. Despite winning countless awards, breaking streaming records, and selling out stadiums across multiple continents, he continues to communicate with fans using humor instead of ego. That authenticity has always been one of Bruno Mars' greatest strengths. His interviews rarely feel rehearsed. Instead, they feel like conversations. Viewers never know whether they're about to hear an inspiring story about songwriting, a heartfelt memory from his childhood, or a joke that instantly becomes viral across the internet. Japan has long been one of Bruno Mars' strongest international markets. Over the years, Japanese fans have consistently embraced his music, his performances, and his artistry. Every visit to the country generates enormous excitement, and television appearances often become major cultural moments. This latest Sunday Japon interview only reinforced that special relationship. Many viewers noticed how comfortable Bruno appeared throughout the conversation. He wasn't simply answering questions. He was interacting with the hosts, responding naturally, and showing genuine appreciation for being there. That comfort may explain why the interview produced such an unforgettable moment. Instead of giving carefully polished media answers, Bruno allowed his personality to shine through. His playful remark about flirting with a Japanese girl wasn't controversial or forced. It felt like the kind of lighthearted joke someone makes while enjoying a conversation among friends. And that's exactly why audiences connected with it. Interestingly, Bruno's earlier comments about arranging 9 songs around the theme of love also reveal something important about his artistic philosophy. For Bruno Mars, albums and collections of songs are more than random playlists. Every track contributes to a larger emotional journey. Each song represents another chapter in a broader story about relationships, attraction, heartbreak, longing, celebration, and emotional growth. That approach has helped define his career. Whether listeners think about timeless hits, silk sonic collaborations, or more recent releases, Bruno consistently creates music that feels personal while remaining universally relatable. His songs resonate because nearly everyone has experienced the emotions he describes. Heartbreak, falling in love, missing someone, finding happiness again, or simply enjoying the excitement of meeting someone new. Those universal experiences allow listeners from completely different cultures to connect with the same music. And perhaps that's one reason why Bruno continues attracting fans from every corner of the world. As the interview continued, viewers could see how passionate Bruno remains about songwriting. Even after years of success, his curiosity hasn't disappeared. Instead of repeating old formulas, he continues exploring new emotional directions. That dedication to storytelling through music separates him from many contemporary artists. He isn't just chasing another hit single. He's chasing emotional honesty, and fans recognize the difference. Now here's something worth thinking about. Why did one humorous sentence generate so much attention worldwide? The answer goes beyond comedy. In today's entertainment industry, audiences often see carefully managed interviews where celebrities choose every word cautiously. Genuine spontaneity has become increasingly rare. When Bruno unexpectedly joked about flirting with a Japanese girl, audiences recognized that authenticity immediately. It reminded fans why they enjoy watching Bruno outside the concert stage just as much as they enjoy hearing his music. Moments like these humanize global superstars. They remind everyone that behind the sold-out tours, platinum albums, and Grammy Awards is someone who genuinely enjoys making people laugh. As reactions poured in online, fans described the interview as charming, funny, refreshing, and classic Bruno Mars. Many commented that only Bruno could transform a discussion about songwriting into one of the funniest interview moments of the year. Others praised the chemistry between Bruno and the Japanese hosts, noting how relaxed and enjoyable the entire conversation felt. International fans also appreciated seeing Bruno participate so enthusiastically in Japanese television, strengthening his already remarkable connection with audiences throughout Asia. This relationship has continued growing throughout his career. Every appearance reinforces mutual respect between the artist and his fans. Every concert creates new memories. Every interview reveals another side of Bruno's personality. And every unexpected joke reminds audiences why he remains one of the entertainment industry's most beloved performers. As viewers revisited the interview, many began paying closer attention to Bruno's explanation about love itself. His comment wasn't simply about romance. It reflected how broad the concept of love can be. Love includes excitement. Love includes vulnerability. Love includes heartbreak. Love includes hope. Love includes humor. Even playful flirting can become part of the emotional spectrum that inspires great songwriting. That perspective helps explain why Bruno's catalog continues resonating with listeners years after release. His music captures emotions instead of trends, and emotions rarely go out of style. By the end of the interview, one thing had become unmistakably clear. Bruno Mars hadn't just promoted music. He had created another unforgettable cultural moment. The laughter inside the studio quickly became laughter shared by millions of viewers around the world. His words spread across social media. Fans replayed the clip repeatedly. News outlets discussed the interview. Entertainment pages highlighted the funniest quote. The interview also sparked renewed conversations about what has always made Bruno Mars stand apart from many of his peers. While countless artists rely on carefully scripted appearances, Bruno has built a reputation for letting his personality naturally shape every conversation. That authenticity has become one of his strongest trademarks, and it is exactly why even a short television interview can become headline news across multiple countries. Viewers who watched the full conversation noticed that Bruno never appeared rushed. He listened carefully to every question, smiled throughout the interview, and responded with the same confidence and humor that fans recognize from his live performances. There was no sense of distance between the global superstar and the people interviewing him. Instead, it felt like everyone in the room was simply enjoying an honest conversation about music, creativity, and life. That ability to create a relaxed atmosphere is not something every artist possesses. Television interviews can often feel formal or promotional, but Bruno Mars consistently turns them into entertaining experiences. He understands that fans are not only interested in hearing about albums and concerts, they also want to see the real person behind the music. His appearance on Sunday Japon reminded audiences that Bruno's greatest talent extends beyond singing and songwriting. He is also an exceptional storyteller. Even when answering simple questions, he knows how to paint vivid emotional pictures that allow viewers to understand how he thinks as an artist. When he described wanting to create songs that reflected every side of love, he wasn't speaking in abstract terms. He was explaining the emotional foundation behind his creative process. Every relationship carries different memories, different emotions, and different lessons. Some moments make people laugh. Others leave lasting scars. Some become lifelong memories, while others disappear almost as quickly as they begin. Bruno has always found inspiration inside those emotional contrasts. That is one reason why listeners from completely different generations continue discovering his music. Teenagers experiencing first love can connect with his lyrics just as easily as adults looking back on relationships from years earlier. His songs are built around emotions that remain timeless. As discussions about the interview continued online, fans also began revisiting some of Bruno Mars' earlier interviews from different stages of his career. Many noticed something fascinating. Although his career has reached extraordinary heights, his personality has remained remarkably consistent. The same humor, the same quick wit, the same genuine smile, the same willingness to laugh at himself. Those qualities have survived years of worldwide fame, countless awards, and record-breaking commercial success. For longtime supporters, that consistency is perhaps even more impressive than his musical achievements. Success often changes celebrities. In Bruno's case, fans believe it has simply given more people the opportunity to discover who he has always been. That perception strengthens the bond between artist and audience. Instead of feeling like an untouchable superstar, Bruno continues projecting the image of someone who genuinely enjoys entertaining people, whether through music or conversation. Another reason this interview attracted so much attention is because Japan has played an important role throughout Bruno Mars' international career. Japanese audiences have supported his albums, streamed his songs in massive numbers, and welcomed his performances with incredible enthusiasm whenever he visits the country. Because of that long-standing relationship, every television appearance carries extra significance. Fans understand that Bruno isn't simply fulfilling media obligations. He appears to genuinely appreciate interacting with Japanese audiences, and that appreciation is reflected in the warmth of his conversations. Entertainment analysts have often pointed out that international stars who embrace local culture tend to build stronger global fan communities. Bruno's interview demonstrated exactly why that approach works so well. Rather than treating the appearance as another stop on a promotional schedule, he embraced the atmosphere, joked naturally, and created a memorable experience for everyone watching. That authenticity generated another wave of discussion across fan communities, with many praising how effortlessly Bruno adapts to different cultures without losing his own identity. His humor feels universal. His music feels universal. His personality feels universal. Those qualities explain why his popularity continues expanding across North America, Europe, Asia, South America, and beyond. Even after decades in the entertainment industry, Bruno Mars remains one of the few artists capable of making audiences from completely different backgrounds laugh at exactly the same moment. Perhaps that is the hidden power behind his music as well. No matter where listeners come from, they understand emotions. They understand love. They understand heartbreak. They understand hope. And they certainly understand a perfectly timed joke. Looking back at the now viral interview, it becomes clear that Bruno's famous comment was only one part of a much larger story. The real highlight wasn't merely the laughter that followed. It was the reminder that genuine personality still matters in modern entertainment. Fans may initially click on a video because of a funny quote, but they stay because they recognize sincerity. That sincerity cannot be manufactured, cannot be rehearsed, and it cannot be copied. It comes from years of confidence, experience, and comfort with being yourself in front of millions of people. For Bruno Mars, that confidence has become second nature. Whether performing in front of a packed stadium or sitting inside a television studio, he approaches both situations with the same relaxed energy. That consistency has helped transform him from a successful singer into one of the most respected entertainers of his generation. As more viewers continue discovering the Sunday Japon interview, its popularity is expected to keep growing. Viral moments often disappear within days, but interviews that combine humor, authenticity, and meaningful conversation tend to remain relevant much longer. For Bruno Mars fans, this appearance has already become another memorable chapter in an extraordinary career filled with unforgettable performances, iconic songs, and genuine moments that remind audiences why they continue supporting him year after year. And if one playful sentence about love and flirting could generate this much excitement around the world, fans can only imagine what unforgettable moments Bruno Mars will create the next time he steps in front of a camera. Beyond the laughter, the interview also highlighted something that music critics have discussed for years. Bruno Mars has an exceptional ability to make people feel included. Whether he is speaking to a stadium filled with more than 70,000 fans or sitting across from television hosts in a studio, he has a way of making every audience feel like they are part of the conversation. That quality has become increasingly rare in today's entertainment industry. Many interviews are carefully controlled, with celebrities giving short answers before quickly moving to the next promotional topic. Bruno, however, seems to enjoy the unexpected moments. Instead of avoiding spontaneous interactions, he embraces them, allowing conversations to develop naturally. That openness creates memorable television, and Sunday's interview became another perfect example. The chemistry between Bruno and the hosts was impossible to ignore. Every answer led naturally into another question, and every joke encouraged even more laughter inside the studio. Rather than feeling like an international superstar visiting a foreign television program, Bruno looked completely comfortable, as though he had known everyone in the room for years. Fans watching online immediately noticed that relaxed atmosphere. Across social media, many viewers described the interview as classic Bruno Mars, praising his ability to entertain even when he wasn't performing music. Others commented that his personality alone could carry an entire television program because of how effortlessly he balances humor, sincerity, and confidence. Interestingly, the interview also reminded audiences why Bruno Mars continues to be regarded as one of the strongest communicators in the music business. Great performers know how to connect with audiences through songs. Great entertainers know how to connect with audiences even after the music stops. Bruno belongs to the second category. His storytelling extends beyond lyrics. It extends into every interview, every acceptance speech, every live performance, and every casual conversation with fans. That consistency has helped build extraordinary trust between Bruno and his global fan base. Supporters believe that when Bruno speaks, they are hearing his genuine thoughts rather than carefully rehearsed publicity lines. That trust cannot be measured by chart positions or streaming numbers. It is earned through years of authenticity. The Sunday Japon appearance demonstrated that authenticity once again. While discussing love as the central inspiration behind multiple songs, Bruno wasn't presenting an overly complicated artistic philosophy. Instead, he described emotions using language almost everyone can understand. Love can bring excitement, sadness, hope, uncertainty, confidence, fear, and unforgettable memories. Those emotional experiences connect people regardless of age, nationality, or culture. Perhaps that explains why Bruno's music performs so consistently across international markets. Listeners do not need identical life experiences to understand the emotions inside his songs. A broken heart sounds the same everywhere. A smile feels the same everywhere. Hope feels the same everywhere. Music becomes the language that brings those emotions together. Japan has always demonstrated remarkable appreciation for artists who combine musical excellence with genuine humility. Bruno Mars has consistently reflected both qualities throughout his career, making him one of the country's most admired international performers. Every visit reinforces that relationship. Every performance strengthens it. Every interview adds another memorable chapter. The latest television appearance accomplished exactly that. Within hours of the broadcast, entertainment pages began highlighting Bruno's funniest moments. Short video clips quickly circulated across fan communities, while reaction videos appeared from viewers analyzing everything from his jokes to his thoughtful comments about songwriting. Some fans admitted they originally watched the interview simply because they were curious about Bruno's latest television appearance. By the end, many said they felt even more connected to him as both an artist and a person. That emotional response illustrates something important. People rarely remember every promotional detail discussed during celebrity interviews. They remember how those interviews made them feel, and Bruno made people smile. That emotional impact often becomes more valuable than any headline. The interview also reignited discussions about Bruno Mars' remarkable versatility. Throughout his career, he has mastered multiple musical genres, collaborated with legendary artists, performed unforgettable halftime shows, and continued evolving without losing the signature style that made audiences fall in love with his music in the first place. Despite constantly reinventing his sound, one element has never changed: his appreciation for entertaining people. Whether through a heartfelt ballad, an energetic funk performance, or a perfectly timed joke during a television interview, Bruno understands that entertainment begins with emotional connection. That philosophy explains why audiences continue supporting him year after year. His concerts are not simply collections of songs. They become shared experiences. His interviews are not simply promotional appearances. They become conversations people genuinely enjoy watching. As the Sunday Japon interview continued circulating online, some longtime fans pointed out another interesting detail. Bruno never appeared concerned about creating a viral moment. In fact, the funniest moments often happened precisely because they were unplanned. Authenticity cannot be scheduled. The biggest viral clips frequently emerge from genuine reactions rather than scripted performances. That spontaneous energy is exactly what audiences recognized in Bruno's playful remark. Instead of sounding calculated, it sounded natural. Instead of trying to impress viewers, he simply enjoyed the conversation. Ironically, that relaxed attitude made the interview even more memorable. Entertainment experts often say that audiences can immediately recognize sincerity, even through a television screen. If that observation is true, it certainly helps explain why Bruno Mars continues maintaining one of the strongest reputations in modern pop music. His professionalism is undeniable. His musical ability is unquestionable. But perhaps his greatest strength is something much simpler. People enjoy spending time with him, even through a screen. That feeling is difficult to create, cannot be taught inside music schools, cannot be manufactured by marketing campaigns. It develops naturally through years of treating audiences with respect while never losing the joy that inspired the journey in the first place. Looking ahead, fans are already wondering where Bruno Mars will make his next major television appearance. If this interview is any indication, expectations will be even higher the next time he sits down for another international conversation. Viewers will undoubtedly be waiting for another unforgettable quote, another funny story, or another unexpected glimpse into the creative mind behind some of the biggest songs of the modern era. Until then, the Sunday Japon interview will remain another reminder that Bruno Mars continues to shine not only because of his extraordinary talent, but because of the genuine personality that has made millions of fans around the world feel connected to him for so many years. As more fans revisited the interview, another interesting discussion began to emerge. Many viewers realized that Bruno Mars has always approached interviews the same way he approaches live performances, with complete commitment. Even when he is simply sitting in a chair answering questions, he understands that every appearance is an opportunity to entertain people. That mindset separates him from many artists who see interviews only as promotional obligations. Bruno treats every conversation like another performance, not because he is pretending to be someone else, but because he genuinely enjoys connecting with audiences. Every smile, every laugh, and every unexpected joke becomes part of the experience. This is one of the reasons his interviews continue attracting millions of views long after they first air. Fans don't just watch them once. They replay them repeatedly, discovering new details every time. Some pay attention to his expressions. Others focus on the reactions of the hosts. Many simply enjoy hearing Bruno speak about music with the same passion that audiences hear in his songs. During the Sunday Japon appearance, viewers also noticed how respectfully Bruno listened before answering each question. Instead of rushing through responses, he gave thoughtful explanations, occasionally pausing to search for the right words. Those small moments made the conversation feel even more genuine. For musicians, discussing the creative process is often difficult because emotions cannot always be translated into simple sentences. Yet Bruno managed to explain the inspiration behind his songs in language that anyone could understand. Love, after all, is one of the few experiences shared by virtually everyone. Some people experience unforgettable romance. Others experience painful heartbreak. Some spend years searching for the right person. Others find happiness when they least expect it. Bruno's music has always reflected those emotional journeys. That emotional honesty explains why listeners continue discovering his catalog years after many of his biggest hits were released. Great songs rarely depend on trends alone. Instead, they survive because people continue recognizing themselves inside the lyrics. The interview also reminded fans that Bruno Mars remains incredibly curious as an artist. Despite reaching extraordinary commercial success, he continues speaking about music as though he is still exploring new possibilities. That curiosity has fueled every chapter of his career. From soulful ballads to funk-inspired anthems, from pop classics to R&B collaborations, from solo projects to Silk Sonic, Bruno has never been satisfied repeating the same formula. Instead, he constantly searches for fresh ways to express familiar emotions. That creative philosophy may explain why audiences continue anticipating every new release. Fans know they are unlikely to receive a simple copy of his previous work. Instead, they expect another evolution, another experiment, another chapter, another unforgettable collection of songs. The Sunday Japon interview quietly reinforced that reputation. Although the funniest moment understandably captured headlines, Bruno's reflections on songwriting offered valuable insight into the mindset that has produced one of the most successful careers in modern music. Behind every catchy melody lies careful emotional planning. Behind every memorable lyric lies genuine human experience. Behind every performance lies countless hours of preparation. Audiences often see the finished product without realizing how much thought exists beneath the surface. Bruno briefly opened that creative window during the interview, allowing viewers to understand how deeply he thinks about emotional storytelling. That honesty inspired another wave of appreciation from longtime fans. Many commented online that hearing Bruno discuss music only increased their admiration for his artistry. Others admitted they immediately returned to his albums after watching the interview, listening again with a completely different perspective. Songs they had enjoyed for years suddenly carried additional meaning. Lyrics felt more personal. Stories became clearer. Emotions became stronger. That is the power of a meaningful interview. It doesn't simply promote existing music. It changes the way audiences experience it. As clips continued circulating across social media platforms, new audiences also discovered Bruno's personality for the first time. Younger viewers who primarily knew him through streaming playlists suddenly encountered the charismatic entertainer that longtime fans have admired for years. Many expressed surprise at how naturally funny he was. Others praised his humility despite his enormous success. Some simply commented that he seemed like someone they would genuinely enjoy talking to. Those reactions illustrate an important truth about